Hi there, lattes. Welcome back. I always say my name. I don't need to say my name. You've been here. It's like going on 80 videos. I don't need to say my name every time. But I will say CEO and Forex educator. There we go. That's a new title I'm practicing with. Welcome back. There's one thing for the newbies that I was prompted to a few days ago to talk about as newbies are coming on here. I'm so excited. I wanted to talk about a component of the MT4. I know that when I talk to some seasoned traders about this, they kind of shuffle through, like, do you know what this means? They're like, kind of. So I want to make sure you newbie traders and you traders who have been here for a while watching this video, sorry, was distracted, understand the components of, let's see if I can get it right. And I'm going to go to my phone. The components of the data on the MT4, the balance, the equity, and the margins. I want to make sure you understand those. This is a demo account, by the way, but I will show you the numbers on this account and also a live account that I have where BTC is currently running because, as you know, I'm recording. Whoa, I'm recording light. Let there be light. I'm recording on a weekend. There we go. So let me pause this, bring in my phone, and we're going to quickly go through those so that you understand, because this is your money and you have to understand everything relating to it on the screen. A quick analogy, you wouldn't walk into a grocery store and not understand the pricing. And if you were paying per pound, you'd want to understand, you'd have to weigh your item. You have to understand the intricacies of your money, especially in trading when you're really calling the shots. You're the one calling the shots for the broker. So you have to understand this up here. You have to understand this data. So again, I'm rambling. Let me bring in my phone and I will see you in 1 second. Okay, so here we are on that exact screen that I was showing you in this demo account. And actually, this is the account that has the live Bitcoin trade in it, so we can watch some numbers move. So it's important, and there's a few second delay, like a 4-second delay here. So let me bring this up. So we're talking about this data up here. We're talking about all this data up here. So the first one is the easiest. Let me erase that. The balance is what you have in your account. That's it. The total amount of money in your account minus trades that you had. This is the bottom line, just like your bank account, right? When you go to the grocery store and you make a debit charge, your bank account will change. This is the balance of your account. Super easy. The equity is the money in your account minus what you have for open trades, minus your open trades. So minus this and minus this and minus this. Okay, and it's approximately 109.67 minus the swap fees that you're holding. I'm holding these over the weekend, or just your regular commission minus that. So when you add all that up, it's going to, hello. Oh, yep. Okay, let me put my let me put my do not disturb on. I'm not going to change that right now. Okay, so minus those things, this is the number you're going to get, and you're going to see it's not that much different than your balance. Okay, you're going to see, and it's up so this like confused me for a second. It's higher because I have that 180 and I have those little negative charges of 114 and 40. So it's up roughly $110, something like that. So that's why it's higher. But the balance is your balance. The equity is minus any stuff you have open plus some broker fees. So the free margin, so it's the money you have available to trade, minus all those fees. Like you've got some stuff tied up there, minus your open trades, and again, some swap fees. So That's what free margin is. You're free to trade except for those things. So the next thing, I'm going to skip down to margin. I'm going to skip down to the margin because I really want to hit it home with that margin level. The margin is the ratio, the difference between your equity and free margin. Okay, if you add up if you take out a calculator, you add your margin and your free margin, it's going to equal equity. It's just like the difference that you have hanging out there. I don't really even watch the margin. I kind of watch the equity. So it's just the ratio between those two. So the more margin you have as it goes up, the more free margin you have. Again, I don't look at the margin. I notice a free margin, I watch that equity, but the kicker is that margin level percentage. Okay, basic, this is so important. You can never let this number get below 100. You can never let this number get close to 100. Okay, as it gets down, of course it's 3,000 something, so you know, and this is a demo anyway. So I'm nowhere near over leveraged. Look, I've got 110 in positive trades, and it's a $10,000 demo account. As that margin level percentage gets closer to 100, as it gets lower and lower and lower, that's when you're going to get that margin call. That's when the broker's going to go, you're out of here, and you're probably going to blow that account. Now, I've had accounts go as low as 84 before it goes. I have a history of, ups and downs. You have to live through this to know what you shouldn't be doing. Every time I have lost an account, I knew exactly why. It wasn't like, oh, I don't get it, I don't know what I'm doing. I pushed it, I got greedy, I over leveraged. That's why people cannot sustain this in this industry, because you got to have the strong mindset. So you cannot let that margin level percentage get anywhere near 100. This really isn't realistic because this is just a demo account, but let me show you one of my live accounts. So this is a live account. It is not active right now because it's the weekend. It's a US 30 trade. This account has $1,083 in it. So again, the difference, the equity is the difference between what's open. Okay, so I'm up $46. It's a 55, it says 55, but I have a broker fee right here, yep, of $9. So the difference between the equity and the balance is just what you have open. If my account had nothing in it, it was just sitting here as an open trading account, the balance and the equity would be exactly the same number. So that's why it's different. And the free margin, again, is just what you have to trade with minus the fees. And when you add up the margin, like the higher the margin goes, the more free margin you have to trade with. It's just that balance. And again, I don't watch the margin, but that margin level percentage, I'm super comfortable. That is nowhere near 100, and this trade would have to go down like 1,000 pips in the opposite direction, or actually it would have to go 1,000 pips in the buy direction in the long position to really compromise this account. I love this number 400, 500, 600 or higher, because then I just go about my day. And that's really what I'm really trying to teach you. You can make and catch a lot of pips and just go about your day and not stress over these accounts if you're not over leveraged. Okay, when this account is closed, just because it's a 0.01, and if I haven't said it before and you haven't heard it, I love trading with 30, and I didn't trade it for this reason, but it translates into dollars. A 0.01, the smallest you can go, it is the same as $1. So if I'm up 50 pips, I'm up $50. So it's just like super easy math. So at the end of the day, if I entered at 143 and I'm taking it down to 34,950, that's approximately 200 pips. So when this account closes and hits take profit, I will make $200, and you will see all of those numbers, all of these numbers start to fluctuate when the market opens. All these numbers will start moving and like jumping up and down a little bit when the market opens. So I hope that helped. Balance, equity, like equity in a home, like what you've made, what you've got, the value in your home, what's in your account to trade with. The margins, same thing, tells you how much money you can actually open a brand new trade with. And those two, the margin and the free margin, add up to the equity, but yeah, you don't need to know that. But that margin level percentage, so uber important. Never let that get low, or you're just going to lose that account. And that's not what we're here for. All right, guys, I appreciate you. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Happy trading.